how you doing? Last month, your current situation in March was Page of Swords. Young air sign. Being intellect. What was it again? Page of Swords. Use your mind, being truthful, being just, having fortitude. Past issue-based situation was Queen of Wands, Leo energy. Attractive, wholehearted, energetic, cheerful, self-assured was on your mind, your subconscious. Some emotional concerns possibly about that. Queen of Swords was in your grounding thoughts, your thoughts regarding the situation. Honest, astute, forthright, witty, experience was on your mind. Your outcome was the Eight of Pentacles. Diligence, knowledge, detail. Let me know, how did it, your March outcome, how did it go for you? You had Angel Assistance as your Sacred Power reading card. You have asked the angels for help and they are guiding you. You are now supported by the angelic realm. That was March, Libra. Libra horoscope, month of April 2020, and a duo of desirable Venus and diverse Gemini on April 3rd offers you a world of possibilities. When it comes to love and finances now, expect to have more options than you've had recently. You can tend to get distracted easily during this transit, but variety can lead to good fortune. A full moon in your balance sign on the 7th emphasizes your innate fairness and can help you come to terms with an ending, whether it was expected or not. You're a firm believer that when one door closes, another one opens. So if you're dealing with disappointment, you can count on clarity to guide you through to a happier place. The Sun forms a square to lucky Jupiter on April 15th, making you feel confident and optimistic, but even the smallest thing can throw you, changing your mood just like that. Hold tight to your optimism until things return to normal. A Sun-Uranus conjunction on the 26th creates greater self-awareness and can help you transform a part of your life that you're unhappy with. Admitting personal faults or problems with relationships or choices isn't easy, but getting to the truth of the matter is the first step to fixing things. Don't hide from your problems. Exposing them to the light is necessary now. Current situation, Libra, in April 2020. Eight of Pentacles, which was your outcome. So your outcome, hopefully, ended up being where your current position is. Let me know. Diligence, knowledge, detail. Influence, helpful or challenging energies, Libra, in April 2020. Ten of Pentacles. Affluence, permanence, convention. These are helpful or challenging for you. Past issues, the base of the situation, Libra, in April of 2020. Six of Wands. Triumph, acclaim, pride. It's your subconscious, past issues based on the situation. Immediate past, what is behind you, Libra, in April 2020? Two of Swords. Not seeing the two paths in front of you or the choices you have. Was the immediate past, so in March. Blocked emotions, avoidance, stalemate. Crowning thoughts, your thoughts regarding the situation, Libra, in April of 2020. Death. Ending, transition, elimination, inexorable forces. Immediate future, what is about to happen, Libra, in April of 2020? Queen of Swords. That's your card, Libra. So, in the middle of April, it's all about, like the horoscope was talking about. Right here, you're a firm believer that when one door closes, another one opens. So if you're dealing with disappointment, you can count on clarity to guide you through a happier place. Honest, astute, forthright, witty, experienced. It's going to be you in April, Libra. Your fears, emotional concerns regarding the situation, Libra, in April 2020. Five of Pentacles. Your fears, emotional concerns regarding situations, poverty, or the economy, or Great Depression, or things getting worse before they get better. Hard times, ill health, rejection. Opposing card here in your past issues-based situation, subconscious. Six of Wands, acclaim, recognition. So being rejected is what your fears or emotional concerns about. Lacking support, having the door slammed in your face, taking an unpopular position, being ostracized, feeling excluded, standing alone, receiving disapproval. Environmental factors, how others see you, Libra, in April of 2020. Page of Pentacles. And with all this current situation, Eight of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles is your helpful or challenging energies, and then people see you as the Page of Pentacles, which is a young Earth sign, though. Check your planetary alignment. You may have some planets in alignment with Earth signs. Have an effect. Be practical. Be prosperous. Be trusting, trustworthy. That's how they see you. These are your environmental factors. Your hopes, what you really wish for, Libra, in April 2020. Young Earth sign, Page of Pentacles. Your hopes, what you really wish for, Libra, in April 2020. Didn't feel good with that deck shuffling like it did. So I'm going to redo it. Oh. Nine of Cups. Wish, fulfillment, satisfaction, sensual pleasure. These are what you hope and wish for in April. Reinforcing cards here, 6 of Wands. Once again, with your emotional concerns and your fears, is 6 of Wands. Pride in self, achieving what you want. Having your wish fulfilled, achieving what you desire, obtaining your goal, getting what you think you want, having your dream come true, feeling satisfied, indulging in a little smugness, enjoying the situation just as it is, feeling pleased as punch, getting the results you hope for, feeling all's well with the world, being contented. That's what you hope and wish for. Outcome, answer your question, Libra, in April 2020. Three of Pentacles. Craftsman, self-worth, accomplishing your personal worth. Teamwork, planning, competence. Additional clues and guidance about the reading, Libra, in April 2020. Judgment. Ace of Swords in reverse. Six of Cups in reverse. Ace of Cups in reverse. Top of the deck, Knight of Swords reversed. No. Bottom of the deck, the Hanging Man. Give you a new perspective. Judgment. Judgment, rebirth, inner calling, absolution. Opposing cards here in your crowning thoughts. The thoughts regarding the situation was death. Death endings. Death or endings. Making a judgment, having a day of reckoning, separating the wheat from the chaff. Making an honest appraisal, getting off the fence, using critical faculties. Taking a stand, making hard choices, feeling reborn, awakening to possibilities, transforming, enjoying renewed hope, making a fresh start, seeing everything in a new light, discovering joy. Ace of Swords. Mental force, fortitude, justice, truth, intelligence, reason, justice, truth, clarity, perseverance. And with the Ace of Cups, deep feelings, intimacy, attunement, compassion, love. Using mental force, being objective, thinking your way through, finding out the facts, analyzing the situation, using your intellect, applying logic and reason. Proceeding with truth, dispelling doubts, cutting through confusion, seeing through illusions, having clear understanding, being honest, finding out what is real. Go ahead and jump over to the Ace of Cups since they're in the same area of the reading. Emotional force, intuition, intimacy, love, deep feelings, intimacy, attunement, compassion, love, intelligence, reason, justice, truth, clarity, perseverance with the Ace of Swords. Developing intuition, trusting your inner voice, responding to messages from within, experiencing direct knowing, enhancing your psychic awareness, getting in tune with yourself, going with your gut reaction. Using emotional force, getting in touch with your feelings, letting your heart lead the way, empathizing with others, expressing deep feelings, responding viscerally. Six of Cups. Goodwill, innocence, childhood. But those were all in reverse except for the Judgment card. The Hanging Man at the bottom of the deck. Letting go, reversal, suspension, sacrifice. Knight of Swords in reverse. Direct or blunt, authoritative or overbearing, incisive or cutting, knowledgeable or opinionated, logical or unfeeling. But it's in reverse, so it's somewhat true, somewhat not. Just something to be mindful of. Let's get into the Epic Tarot deck. Why is this Eight of Pentacles here in the current situation for Libra in April of 2020? Phoenix of Spheres in reverse. The sphere renewed. Perhaps energy and matter are finite. Perhaps not. But we do know that energy and matter are always being transformed. You have the power to change things, and that is magic. Ten of Pentacles. Why is the Ten of Pentacles here in the challenging or helpful energies, influences for Libra in April of 2020? Devil in reverse. Chain Demon. When we lock up parts of ourselves, their natures transform to something wild and hungry and dangerous. Instead, free yourself and allow your parts to grow in a loved and healthy way as they were meant to be. Six of Wands. Why is the Six of Wands here in the basis of situation, past issues for Libra in April 2020? Five of Chalices in reverse. The chalice empty. Loss of love is part of life, and it can it can feel like death. The world becomes barren and cold. There's a desire to quickly refill it with whatever is at hand. This is usually not a good idea. Patience once again for April. Two of Swords. Why is this Two of Swords here in the immediate past for Libra in April 2020? Five of Swords. Take a leap of faith, all prepared. Got your wings built. Enjoying or ready to pounce on whatever the opportunity or whatever opportunities come. The Sword refused. We forget that there is no absolute truth. Just because you are presented with the vision of truth doesn't mean you have to accept it. You can toss it like garbage and find a new truth. That was the immediate past from the Two of Swords. So it has to do with your perception. Death. Why is death here in the crowning thoughts? Your thoughts regarding the situation, Libra, in April 2020. Four of Swords in reverse. The Sword at rest. The mind must rest to perform well. Important work is done while sleeping. Quit trying so hard to work things out. Relax. Take a step back and let the answer float to the surface. That's just to help you deal with your thoughts of that Phoenix card, death, of old things and how things used to work, and now a new way of things working here, which is, social distancing and whatnot. Queen of Swords. Why is this Queen of Swords here in the immediate future for Libra in April 2020? Six of Books. The book connects. Messages are a bridge between our world and the world beyond. Listen with different ears and speak with a different voice. There are wonders beyond imagination. Five of Pentacles. Why is this Five of Pentacles here on your fears and emotional concerns regarding the situation, Libra, in April 2020? Ten of Swords. The Sword's work is done. At the end of the day, after all the arguments are made and debates run dry, the real gift of the Sword is understanding. When everyone around is in agreement, pain eases and healing begins. Page of Pentacles. Why is this Page of Pentacles here in your environmental factors? How others see you, Libra, in April 2020. Temperance in reverse. That's how others see you. I mean, that is a pretty good Libra card. I represent Libra. The waiting princess. While the world spins around and chaos feels impenetrable, we find solace. We connect to our center by focusing on the one truth we can cling to, no matter how small. So people are possibly relying on you to keep everyone else stable without going crazy. But that's somewhat true, somewhat not, right? I mean, that's why they see you as the Page of Pentacles. Why is this Nine of Cups here in your hopes or wishes, Libra, in April of 2020? Phoenix of Chalices in reverse. Chalice renewed. Love, as it expressed between two people, may change or even die. By experiencing the pain of loss and practicing emotional maturity, love in a heart is reborn, free to find new expression in the world. Getting that new perspective from the Hanging Man with your emotions and your self-reflection in the mirror. Three of Pentacles. Why is this Three of Pentacles here in the outcome for Libra in April of 2020? Empress. Mother of Hope. You have been given a wondrous gift. The great honor brings with it the responsibility of nurturing that gift. Receive this gift with your whole being, allowing it to fill you with hope. You know, so far I've been getting at the end of April that things will start to calm down and not be such on the panic buy toilet paper situation as much anymore. People will be slowly going back to work. Restaurants will slowly be opening. But it's going to be one of those things that's going to be like they're open half as much as they used to be, or they can allow half as many people in as they used to, or there's half as many people working as there used to be, or, you know, it's just half of what it used to be, not full, because they're still wanting to make sure we don't have another outbreak or a second wave or something like that. That's what I'm thinking. I'm not just thinking, but that's what I'm picking up with my antennas. Top of the deck, we have Unicorn of Swords in reverse. Bottom of the deck, we have the Phoenix of Swords. Unicorn of Swords, the sword of truth. There is truth and there is truth. No truth is absolute, but some truths spring from but some truths spring from and spread pain. Some truth springs from our noblest parts, unsullied and clear, chased after those truths. The Phoenix of Swords, the sword tempered. Your experiences shape your truths yours, and you need to not justify them. To make them stronger and more purely yours, temper your truths with the wisdom of your heart. Iron sharpens iron, as they say. And there's iron in your blood, which is part of your heart, which is a muscle. It exercises constantly. It needs to be exercised for it to be healthy. Moving on. Druid Craft Tarot Deck. What is the overall meaning of the and underlying energies of the entire reading for Libra in April of 2020? Why is this 8 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, 6 of Wands, 2 of Swords, Death, and Queen of Swords here in the Celtic Cross spread for Libra in April of 2020? Prince of Wands in reverse. Lacking energy to put ideas into action, reckless or thoughtless behavior, a liar, a bully, or a heartless lover, someone unable to control their temper, avoiding passion, excitement, and adventure. Journeys may be delayed, endless procrastination. Why is this Five of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, and Three of Pentacles here in the Celtic staff spread for Libra in April of 2020. Prince of Pentacles. My son's a Libra. A practical, patient, and methodical approach to a project may be needed. These qualities may need to be used in order to improve your health through exercise and nutrition in an impending overland journey. What is the overall meaning, underlying energies of the entire reading? Why is this Judgment, Ace of Swords in reverse, Six of Cups in reverse, and Ace of Cups in reverse here in the additional clues and guidance for Libra in April of 2020. Five of Cups in reverse. Time to move forward. Changing your perspective shows you that there are still cups filled with the elixir of life. It's possible to conclude unfinished emotional business. Friendships may be restored. Wisdom comes with time and experience. Alright, the Sacred Indian Tarot. Shuffle these like we were when we were kids. Throw them out. See how they come. While washing the dishes in Domino's. What's the overall meaning, underlying energies? What message do you have for us for the entire reading for Libra in April 2020? The Judgment. Remember, you had Judgment here in the additional clues and guidance as well. Healthy, The Judgment card comes up in a reading when we are at crossroads, and it is a time to resurrect a new phase of life. It comes at a pivotal time when we must be honest with ourselves and rise up to challenges of life. Judgment signifies the start of a new journey, guided by lessons learned in the past. It represents the culmination of your life's experiences and is about rebirth and resurrection. This indicates wasted or no, don't read that. That's if it was reversed. Param Hyothi is the supreme light, the higher splendor of realization, the merging of one's imagined self into the universal self. It is the way of the Buddha that teaches men to feel what is beyond, and thus to be freed from being imprisoned in any temporal aspect of life. When man achieves nirvana, he will be able to see how everything is integrated into one whole. One must transcend suffering and must cease the cycle of arising and cessation. 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 To become one with the Absolute, to walk the same path as the Buddha, to attain Param Hyothi. The imagery of light is extraordinarily prevalent in many of the Buddhist scriptures. Wisdom of the Oracle Divination card. This is where I get your title of your reading from. What is the overall meaning? What is the overall meaning, underlying energies of the entire reading? What is the message for Libra in April of 2020? Between Worlds. Another sign got this card. Gemini, I think. Check your planetary alignment on your natal chart. Go look at my other readings for those planets. See how it fits for you. Three. Between Worlds, essential meaning, transition, not being quiet out of one situation and fully engaged in another, temporary blindness, no man's land. The Oracle's message, between the worlds, is where you must let go of the tendency to make assumptions. This is a time when you are unable to see what is ahead. Cultivate curiosity and trust the process of change and growth. You are done learning the lessons of recent experiences. In this place, between what was and what will be, is a state of making and unmaking and making again. What is essential now is to admit not knowing. There is great freedom and power to be unleashed. A mystery that is not yours to understand weaves the web of life. Within a divine matrix of consciousness greater than your own thoughts, feelings, beliefs, desires, and decisions. The seeds that were planted in the past, begin to take root. But what surfaces will probably not be what you expect. When you are between the worlds, you are invited to see with the curious eyes of a child glimpsing a rainbow for the first time. Do so and you will not be disappointed. Relationship message. There is a time to explore the new energy between you and another. It is not a moment for certainty, but rather for discovery and curiosity. You don't yet know if this will last forever, so allow yourself to explore who you are and what is reflected back to you. This relationship is meant to educate you about yourself. What do you need? What do you like or dislike? What values are important to you? You are in a critical phase of your relationship that is not to be dismissed or hurried. Prosperity message. In your work, sometimes you try things that have worked for others, hoping that you too will be successful. When this symbol appears, it reminds you that sometimes the path to your prosperity is a gamble. Win or lose, you can learn much from what comes of your wager. It is a good time to bet on your skills and talents in new and different arenas. Remain curious with the right combination of timing and luck. You will stumble upon something golden that will be unlike anything you've known before. Protection message. Be mindful of your expectations. This is not a time for guarantees. Things will not go exactly as you plan or dictate. Let go and see what Spirit has in store. What takes hold in your life will be better than you can imagine. Alright, last but not least, Sacred Power reading cards. What is the overall meaning, underlying energies of the entire reading for Libra in April of 2020? Why is the Judgment, Ace of Swords in reverse, Six of Cups in reverse, Ace of Cups in reverse, and the Five of Cups in reverse here for Libra in April of 2020? Sound. Sound is a form of energy which resonates deep within our soul. It can inspire us to go beyond expectations, or it can assist us through times of sadness, moving us on a deep emotional level and transcending individuals, groups, communities, and cultures. From the beginning, our mother's heartbeat had the potential to soothe, calm, and settle us within the womb. Music is a consistent factor in our life. Most of us listen to some form of music every day. As a powerful medicine, music supports relaxation, communication, healing, and enjoyment. Sound can energize or relax you. It can support you through bad times or inspire you to move beyond your own limits. Music is the universal language of the soul. It inspires and aligns the self with its own style. What does yours say about you? What are the words you can repeat out loud and use within your inner voice? Does this accurately represent you or your soul? Music identifies mood, so pay attention. Right now you are heavily influenced by music. Lyrics are powerful. Words spoken and heard with repetition impact the psyche. You are being encouraged to evaluate your choice of communication with yourself and others. Wait, what and who are you choosing to listen to? Much like life, music is organized chaos. It can either be beautiful or a potential disaster. It is time now to organize your life. Set future goals and plans to support a positive lifestyle. Access your voice and your tone with others. You are miscommunicating your emotions to your partner, children, family, friends, or work colleagues. Education and learning new skills is possible now when you are open to creative methods and are bringing new life to projects and career options. Stagnant energy can be transmuted easily through artistic and musical expression. Sketch, draw, paint, sing, dance, or play an instrument to support creativity and breathe new life into old energy. Affirmation. I listen to create power within me. I resonate with the beat of the universe. Alright, Libra, that's your reading. Let me know. Leave comments. Communicate, send me an email, whatever. Click the links below. See you next month.